Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur, and I want to talk to you about your business, your online business in particular, how and why it is going to fail. 90% of businesses fail at some point. Now, the other 10% of those businesses, they don't fail completely. They do fail at some point, but their failure, so let's say they're riding along and they start to fail. This is where the 90% of businesses, this is where they stop. They fail. Say it's a website, it's an e-commerce business, it is, whatever, a blog, it doesn't matter, a video website, it doesn't matter what it is. This is where 90% of them just stop. The owner, the webmaster, the business owner, doesn't matter. This is where they decide, that is it, I had enough. Not making any money, I'm going to go get a regular 9-to-5 job, I am done. Okay? That's where 90% of them stop. The other 10%, they go right here. Okay? This is where the other 10% are at. This is where you will be. I guarantee this is where you're going to be. That's just the way it is. It's the way it works out. You need to ride through this, because once you get over here, your business is going to skyrocket. You are going to see that you have a lot more success once you get through this dip, this lull in your business. You ride through it, and then you will see success. That's the way every business works. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You're going to see a slow period. Let's say you're starting a website. Your website goes like this. Get a little bit of traffic, a little bit of traffic, a little bit. Goes up. That's the way it works, because that is the way you do marketing. You're doing a little bit of business, or doing a little bit of work in your business. You see a little bit of success, and from here, you're just building. This is let's say content. It's SEO. You're getting paid, and you're reinvesting. Okay, all this is going back into your business, and it's going to make it very successful. What I'm trying to tell you with this, very creative artwork on my whiteboard is that all you need to do is ride through it. And I'm saying this because many people, and this is in a lot of businesses, but I've seen it a lot lately in Amazon FBA businesses, where they see that they're putting money into their business, but the problem is they're not seeing any profits. It's because they keep reinvesting everything. 100% of the money is going back into the business. If you're doing that, of course it's going to look like you are not making any money. You're having a terrible business. There's no way you're going to be able to ride through it. But what you need to understand is you can make it through it, because if you stop reinvesting the money, let's say you stop reinvesting right here, your business is not going to drop as far. It's going to stop. Then it's going to slowly start evening out. But you don't want that. You want it to come down a little bit and then grow. The more money, the more time, the more effort you put into your business, the more successful it's going to be, the more money you'll be able to make in the future, and the happier you're going to be, So, a lot of people ask me, how many hours do you work a day? I hear a lot of people say, oh, I only work, 2 to 5 hours a day. There are some days where I don't work at all. Those days are few and far between, but they do happen. I will take the whole day off. I will take, let's say I only work 2 hours a day, which does happen. There's other days I'll work 14 hours a day. Some days I put in as much as 20 to 36 hours. Well, obviously it's not 36 hours in a day, but as much as 20 hours a day, or I'll just work, do overnighter and do 30, 36 hours until I'm done. If you really want to be successful, that is what you need to do. So, that's all I really have for you today. But I just wanted to put that out there for you. Think about it and let that resonate for a little bit. And again, if you have any questions, let me know what those are. Comment below. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, click that button right there. Become to date, and I'll see you guys on the next video. You guys take care.